Okay, so we're starting from here, Honey Harbor. This is the docking area. And we have our kayaks that we brought over to the side. Parking was $26 for the 3 days. It's all the way up there, but there's limited parking from what I saw. It's almost pretty packed. It's only 10 o'clock on a Sunday. So there's a lot of boats in the area where you start your descent. There's a lot of boats coming. Some come really fast, they make wakes, sure, but it's not that bad. From here, we're gonna make a left into here. Luckily, this smaller channel, I don't see any boats coming through here, so that's great. So we're gonna go through there and then keep going. Like I mentioned, there's a lot of boats. Wakes, it's all from the boats. It's not from the actual lake. It's a calm day, not much wind. Here's the island that we're passing by. Just a little island, and then we're gonna cross over there. And then I think, I'm gonna look in the map again. I think we have to go all the way down, and then around it, and over there is the actual park, so that way. So at this point, we're supposed to take Big Dog Channel. I'm pretty sure this is it, according to Google. So right here, I can see that big thing, and it's just a small channel. So here's a quick look around the whole thing. And this is where we have to go. Here it is, Big Dog Channel. We're just entering. This is still Big Dog Channel. That's how we tied up one kayak carrying all the camping gear to the other one. And here's the other one. So we're just exiting this, and then we're gonna take, see those little islands, we can call them? We're gonna go through there until we get to the other side. The other side does not seem far away at all. However, there's a lot of boat traffic, it's windy, and there's a little bit of waves, so that has me worried just a little bit. So we just went through the rough part. Right now, this is calm. Over there, that's the park, so we just have to cross over. The rough part was back there because there's a lot of boat traffic, windy, but here looks good. Not much boats, actually no boats, so that's great. So we made it across. Right across is this. It's not our campsite just yet, we still need to go, but we're taking a break. This is exactly what we just crossed. So we just crossed from there until here. We were gonna take this trail, taking that. There's like a rock there, and then coming here. I thought that would be safer, but this is good enough. It's a little bit rough, but it's not bad at all. So this is Torch East Campground. I think this one's number 3. And that seems to be a washroom up there. If we look to the left, there's another campground over there. And then we have this, and then the lake. So these are pretty nice campgrounds. So I'm gonna check out the washroom and see how bad or good it is. Now, I thought these campgrounds wouldn't have a washroom. It's pretty great that they do, I think. And here's the washroom. That's not bad. Not bad at all, and it doesn't stink. So that's really, really great. There's also a place to put garbage, and this is bear proof, so to lift it up, there you go, and that's garbage. But it would be to put your food or something. I don't see that anywhere around to put your food, but that's garbage right there. So right now we're just gonna make our way, and that's from there, it's to the right, and that way, this way, we should hit Cedar Spring Campground. So like I mentioned, we're just going on the edge. The lake's quite big. Here is Torch Point South. Looks the same as the other one that we went to, and we have to just keep going. At this point, we're no longer sticking to the edges. We're just gonna cross over because our campsite should be somewhere over there, somewhere. So we're just gonna cross over. So it was kind of rough passing through the middle, but right here on the sides, it's really calm, and we're pretty close right now to the campground. Right now, that's the main dock, I think, from Cedar Springs, but the campground should be a little bit further in. Right now, we are taking a short break. So it was kind of tough, and then we're gonna keep going. So we made it. Here's the place. So inside the registration, they'll give you this. So you do have to go in and just tell them what number you guys are at. This is it. And there's those little things right there. So you guys can carry your stuff all the way to your campground. And you just have to bring it back here. And that's all. That's the registration office. They told us that there's portable water everywhere. There's storage lockers for food and soap and anything like that, because bears do come around. So this is our camping area. We just brought the kayak like that, everything's stuffed in there. So you guys can see there's some campsites where there's pretty much no privacy. There's other ones that are better. This one, not much at all. But hey, we're staying throughout Monday and Tuesday, so there shouldn't be that many people around here that day anyways. This is the comfort station, so there's washrooms and showers right here. These comfort stations, there is a place out here so you can wash your dishes. This is at any comfort station really. Right beside the comfort station, there's a food locker, so it's actually a little cabin type of thing. So bears can't get in easy, right? So right in here, don't forget to bring a lock, guys, because we did not bring a lock. So some people did bring a lock, luckily. Others didn't. It doesn't really matter. I doubt people will steal each other's food here. But there's lots of space. And yeah, there's enough space for everybody to put their food here. So that's your food locker. This is a $6 bag of wood. It's actually a lot. This would last us a day if you're cooking, 2 days if you're not cooking. Maybe just making marshmallows, keeping warm at night. So right beside the food locker, there is water right here. And it's supposed to be drinkable water. So all water that they told us that we find around would be drinkable water. So there's a lot of campsites. Some are really open because they're just so close to this entrance. The trails are pretty well kept. Everything seems extremely well kept, maintained. So just walking around, we found this other campsite, which is pretty good that they have that wood structure. So that would keep you warmer at night if you have that wood right underneath you. Plus, if it rains or something like that, or if it rained the day before, you also won't get that wet because it does go through the ground to your tent. Along the way, there's these structures. So you would put your wood in there, and then I guess you can just cook on top of here. I've never used that before, but looks like it. Looks like an oven. So we were gonna keep going on the trail and go as far as we can. However, inside the woods, there are several patches where there's a bunch of mosquitoes. And although we did put on repellent, they still attacked us big time. And that means more than 20 mosquitoes at a time landing on us. So we're just gonna go back and take our kayaks out, because that would be the safest way to get away from all these mosquitoes. Keep in mind, it didn't rain yesterday or today. It's the weather's okay. It's a little bit cloudy. It's not humid. It's a little bit humid, but not really. It's about 26 degrees. So there's really no reason for it to be that many mosquitoes out right now, especially throughout the forest. So this seems to be one of the main docks where the water taxis are, because that's one of them. And there's boats. So the campground would be that way. So that's the registration office over there. And then campsites are usually over there, that way. There's some campsites here, but most of them are over there. We just walked over to this side. As you guys can see, the water is extremely calm today. So it is a Monday, and so most people left already. There's some people camping, most people left. So that means less traffic on the water. There's less boats here. This was packed yesterday, Sunday. So if you're coming kayaking, most likely better not to come on a weekend, but come on a Monday or something like that. It'll be easier for you to paddle. Plus, yeah, today there's no wind and all that stuff, so that makes it great for kayaking. So right now in Google Maps, you will see that this is Cedar Springs not campground, but the dock. However, we are right now, I'm showing you the picture where we are, where it shows in Google. So the docking area is the campground. So around here, you guys will see all the places that you guys are seeing this whole video. So everything's here. It's right on the dock. So that's where Google has it wrong. It's not just the docking area, but it is the campground, and that's why I took a screenshot of exactly where we are, so you guys know where the campground actually is. Now we're just getting ready to leave. It's I don't know, 8 a.m., something like that. You want to go before boats start running through the lake. The lake's smooth like it is right now, so we can cross over. So we're gonna cross over to the other side.
Where? Where are we crossing?
To the other side, straight over to the other side, and then we're gonna follow that island.
Oh, okay.
So different than the way that we came in, just to see the other island.
Okay. Roxy, are you ready? Yes, I'm ready.